Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Make a subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comment section and yeah, like and share the video as well. Lots of WWE news come out in the last 24 hours, so I'm going to do my best to bring it all to you in this one video. If time happens to escape me, then I'll knock it onto two videos, but see how we go. News including Roman Reigns, Cesaro and Brock Lesnar. Going to start with Paige though, and she said, according to ringsidenews.com and allwrestlingnews.com, it's where a lot of these stories have come from, that she hopes that the brand split will lead to a lighter schedule for the superstars and for herself. Personally for me, her schedule can't get much lighter when it comes to TV time at the minute. She's not on Raw enough for me, but you look at it and say, right, well, yeah, I kind of agree really. Personally for me, if I was to be booking now with this brand split, everyone's already not going to be on Raw and SmackDown. They're going to be on one show, but why not make it like NXT and Lucha Underground, where you kind of see people not every single week. The people you probably need to see every single week on Raw and SmackDown are the champions and the number one contenders and the supposed main event players, but other than that, really, I mean, the other people, they can sort of sparely come in and out on the shows. You know, make it seem kind of fresh when we do see him, makes it feel more exciting, and it can make storylines drag out a bit more and things kind of feel fresh, and we haven't got to rush for things all the time. For me, would be the way to go forward, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Nikki Bella returning to WWE. We've got an expected time when she can be coming back. Summerslam probably going to come a bit too early for her, but there's no reason, if you've been following her Twitter account, to know that she has been in Performance Center a lot and she's improving quickly. Wouldn't rule it out that she could be back in time for September. Still know when and where she's actually going to be at the moment, if it's going to be Raw or SmackDown, but I still think the likelihood will be SmackDown. I mean, John Cena is on SmackDown, and the women's division maybe could do with you know, a stronger kind of woman figure like herself to take on the likes of Natalia and Becky Lynch. It would kind of make sense for her to be on the SmackDown roster, but yeah, that's the news on Nikki Bella. Also, a title match has been added for SummerSlam. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte is confirmed for the Women's Championship. The rematch will take place. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be one of the matches of the night, and there is a rumour as well that it could be even one of the main events of the card. So be interesting to see where it is placed on the card in the end. Going on into more of the males, and also someone that's not in WWE right now but is expected to be in WWE, is Roderick Strong. Now, he's been part of Ring of Honor, and also he's done his farewell for PWG as well. Dave Meltzer has reported that he's expected to be in WWE anytime soon, so expect him to be there. Maybe perhaps a part of the NXT brand would seem quite likely, I would say, for him. But I've not seen too much of him in the ring, but he does certainly look like he, what I have seen, he's a good performer. He's been wrestling for about 13 years, if I'm not mistaken. I believe 2002, 2003 was when he made his debut in wrestling, so he's definitely well seasoned, and I'm sure he can add something definitely to the product of WWE. We'll move on next then, and we are going to look at Cesaro. Now, apparently, with Cesaro, there's some backstage heat on him for that shoot interview that he did. No surprises really. Of course, he's gone off script and saying his displeasures with the brand split. It's been worked into a storyline a little bit since, and there are rumours that there is a bit of tension with Cesaro backstage, but at the same time, there is rumours as well going along with ringsidenews.com that this probably could lead to a good thing for Cesaro in the long run, because WWE are making a storyline into this, and also Vince McMahon does like people that do speak up and speak their minds, so Vince might actually be on board with this in a bit of time. But I mean, it'd be very interesting to see what WWE are going to do with Cesaro now he's on Raw, because he's got potential to be a main player on Raw. Is he going to be the multi-time world champion that we hope he'll be? Probably not, but the fact that he has perhaps potential to even hit the main event circuit still. I mean, we look at Finn Balor, it's gone straight to the top into the main event area. Dolph Ziggler's got a chance with the SmackDown brand, so I wouldn't rule it out for Cesaro, and I personally would like to see him do well if it's on Raw or SmackDown. He's on Raw for the time being, so hopefully WWE will book him correctly. Time will tell on that one, I guess. But a bit of a minor news for you. Booker T has announced that he's retired at the Spinneroonie. I guess this kind of puts an element to the end of Booker T ever making some sort of in-ring return as well. I think he's just going to stick to the panel, so don't expect him doing any Spinneroonies anytime soon. Looking then for more news, and Well, very interesting stuff on Roman Reigns, which I think we should touch on next. Roman Reigns now, there's rumours with WWE that actually his big push is finished. That they're not going to push him as the main star, and other stars are going to get a go ahead of him. Vince McMahon has not fully forgiven him from the wellness policy fail. For me personally on this, I don't see this to be true. I probably kind of feel in the back of my head at the moment that with Roman Reigns, that perhaps they might feel that they can't put him straight back at the top because of what's happened. I reckon in a bit of time that maybe they will put him back. I just feel they're kind of biding their time with Reigns. Okay, yes, he's lost some clean matches since coming back. I mean, he lost at Money in the Bank just before he left for the 30-day suspension, but of course they were aware of the policy fail at that point. He came back and was pinned cleanly at Battleground, and he was pinned cleanly on Raw. But what people have to remember is they actually did win a match on Raw as well, so I'm not sure I fully buy all of this yet. For me, I'm not completely sold. I still think by the time the Royal Rumble hits round, and certainly WrestleMania, that Roman Reigns will be back in the main event scene, whether we like it or not. So we'll have to wait and see, but if someone's going to get a crack at the moment, I don't see it being long term. Brock Lesnar is my next bit of news for you, and Brock, well, a lot of superstars are not happy with Brock Lesnar. Now, apparently some people are not eligible for the wellness policy test, which is a lot of the part-timers like The Rock, Triple H, Brock Lesnar all sort of fall into this category, and superstars are not happy with this because obviously with the UFC drug violations going on, it's not looking good that superstars, especially when you see the likes of Roman Reigns being suspended for 30 days, it looks like they're being punished. The people kind of think it's not a fair deal here. But I mean, there is rumours going around that WWE are going to punish Lesnar, perhaps in the form of a loss. So maybe he could lose to Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Would that be a good move though? I mean, all that building up the beast incarnate and how he seems such an unbeatable guy, to then lose to someone, remember who defeated The Undertaker's streak as well, to lose to someone that's lost a lot of times to The Undertaker and someone that's not young, it does also have a lot to gain through beating Lesnar at this stage of his career. I'm not so sure. But the rumour has it that maybe Randy Orton just might win that match. So there you have it. And one last piece of news for you that I can think of right now. If there's anything more, I will bring it back to you on another video. Paul Heyman is going to be accompanying Brock Lesnar when he returns to Raw this week. So if you weren't aware, Heyman's contract had expired with WWE, but he is going to be on Raw tomorrow evening. So there you have it. That's lots of news there for you. I'm glad to see Heyman coming back, by the way. I'm a big fan of Paul Heyman, and I think he's a massive asset to Brock Lesnar and will be good on building the story towards SummerSlam, because of course they're on two different shows, so they won't be together on the same arena before SummerSlam, so they're going to definitely need some good mic work. Heyman will provide that and will sell a fight pretty darn well. But that's everything there for you there, and let me know what you think in the comments section, and thank you for watching the video. Do subscribe right now. You've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling, #SCW right here on youtube.com. Thank you for watching.